Hey everyone, Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on a meeting history quest. Now, for this quest, you're going to need the following requirements. You must have completed the prequel quest, which is making history. You must have also completed the Restless Ghost and Priest in Peril, which are the requirements to do the previous one anyway. But that is it. And as for items, the only item you will need is the Enchanted Key from Making History. If you no longer have that key, you will receive it again when you speak to Joro, who is the quest starting point. However, you're not allowed to have any other items of any sort with you during this quest, so I'd literally just bring along nothing apart from the key if you have it. If not, you'll get it from Joro anyway. But that is it for the requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting point. So once again, it's at the outpost, which you should remember from the previous quest of being southwest of the Eagles Peak Lodestone, which is where we currently are now. Again, if you don't have full access to the Lodestone network, I have a guide in the description which makes completing it a lot quicker, and having full access to the Lodestone will help massively. But from here, we're going to go to the outpost and speak to Joro to start the quest. So once you're at the outpost, speak to Joro to start the quest, and after some dialogue he will give you the Enchanted Key, obviously if you've lost it, or if you've already got it, and some Enchanted Key notes, which you need to read quickly, and I'll explain that in a moment. And obviously if you do happen to have any items with you, he'll offer to deposit all of your items except the key and the notes in the bank for you to save you going back. And like I said, at no point in the quest you can have anything equipped or have anything in your inventory, familiars, pets, other than the key and notes. So basically you're going to use this key to travel to the past and present kind of thing, or two different timelines in the past anyway, which will make sense in a moment. So what you need to do is feel the key, and it will guide you where to go, and obviously the key will feel hotter if you've moved towards the destination since you last felt it. Keep heading in this direction that I'm going and keep feeling the key, but the spot you need to go to is the same for everyone. It will direct you to a spot north of East Ardone, and it's located on the east side of the river, just to the west of the enclosure from Sheep Herder Quest. You'll see Farmer Brumty, I think his name is, that can be wandering nearby, and like I said, just keep running directly east from the outpost till you see the river, and then eventually you want to head to this spot that I'm on now, and once there, rub the key and you'll be transported back into the past. When this happens, Joro's notes will disintegrate. Just a little note, if you log out at any time when you're in either versions of the past, you'll return to the present sort of time on the same square where the key was filled steaming, so all you'd have to do is rub the key again to go back where you were. But anyways, once you rub the key, you'll go into a certain past timeline, and here you need to talk with Laura, which is beside the small ruined building northeast of the area. Laura informs you that her family is the first family to arrive in RuneScape, and that she has never seen any castles before in her life. And you figure out that you've gone into the past, which is known as Past A, and decide that it's time to return to the present and report back to Joro. So once again, if you rub the key, you'll return to the present. You do not have to be in the same spot where you arrived to go back, but obviously to go in the past you need to be. Either way, once you return to the present, you want to return to the outpost and speak to Joro. So, once you speak to Joro, he'll tell you that his research shows you can travel to different times in the past by rubbing different parts of the key, and Joro wants you to find out more about the past, which you can do by talking to the family members. So, most of this quest will consist of rubbing the key to go to different parts: past A, past B, and the present. Past A is the past you travel to at the beginning of the quest, while past P is approximately 20 years after the events in past A. So, but this will make more sense to you as you're doing the quest. So you want to go to the same spot before that you used to go in the past. Once there, rub the key, and you want to choose to go to past A. So once you do that, you'll enter the fence area to find Roger the father, Laura the mother, Jack the son, baby Sarah the daughter, and Snowy the dog. And there's different tasks you need to do for each of the family members before they tell you the stories about their past. So you need to help Jack plant the fruit trees correctly, heal baby Sarah, draw a map for Laura, and recover Laura's brooch. I will tell you the best order to do these in, and that way that'll speed up the completion of this quest. So first thing we're going to do is help Jack. So you want to speak with Jack in past A, and he'll tell you about his boyhood ambitions, and these are the key points you want to remember. So he wishes to be called Super Jack the Phantasmic. He has cosmic mind, body, and fire runes. He got runes from a druid named Missilliana. He started learning magic when he was 7. He started magic by creating a fire. He wants to create chocolate cake, uses magic for good and not evil, and his favourite flavour of milk is strawberry flavoured milk. So from now, you want to travel to past B, where Jack is now a grown young man, and to gain his interest, offer to tell him some facts about himself by pretending to do some mind reading, and he will ask you facts about himself. So again, like I said, these are the things he might ask you about and needs the answers. So he wishes to be called Super Jack the Phantasmic. He has Cosmic Mind, Body and Fire runes. He got runes from Madrid named Mr. Lionel. He learned magic when he was 7 years old. He started magic by creating a fire. He wanted to create chocolate cake. He plans to use his magic for good, and his favourite flavour of milkshake is strawberry. So once you've told him the correct facts, he asks you to investigate the fruit trees which are not growing well. So while you're still in Pass B, go to the western side of the house where you'll see the fruit trees and Sarah, and speak to her, and she'll tell you that they have been planted incorrectly and offer some hints on what is wrong with the fruit trees. However, I will tell you the order they need to go in. So you want to go back to Pass A and plant them in a different way. So if you take the spade on the ground and click on the pile of pots, you'll get 6 plant pots. Then you want to use either a plant pot or your spade on each sapling to transfer it in the pot, and then I'll tell you what order to put them in. So basically you want to put them south to north in alphabetical order. That is the easiest way to do it. So from obviously just go along with what I'm doing, but the very south one you want to put the avocado tree seedling, and then work your way around. You want it to then be lemon tree, mango tree, pear tree, plum tree and quince tree. And like I said, if you've done that right, from south to north it should be alphabetical order. Once you've done that, return to Pass B to inspect the health of the trees. All of them should be healthy, bright leaves, and fruit should now be in the correct spot. Once all the trees are definitely healthy, talk to Sarah and then Jack in Pass B, and during your conversation with Jack, a cutscene will ensure elaborating on the origins of magic and runes. So the next thing we're going to do is heal baby Sarah. So you want to go to Pass A and go speak to Roger, and Roger will tell you he needs help with his little baby Sarah. So to find out what was wrong with the baby, travel to Pass B, and then you want to ask the grown-up Sarah while talking to her. She takes medicine to help with her cough, which she's had all her life. So this is the hint of how we're going to make her better. So you want to go back to Pass A, and then once you're there, you want to search the side tables and the shelves and get these items. You need a bucket of milk, a bowl, guam leaf, and a pestle and mortar. And you want to now use the bowl with the beehive outside the house to obtain a bowl of honey. You want to grind the guam leaf with the pestle and mortar to obtain ground guam. Now mix the milk with the honey to obtain a bowl of milk and honey. Then add the ground guam and then obtain a bowl of milk, honey and guam, and this becomes the cough medicine for the baby. So just to recap, you also want your bowl of honey, you want to grind the guam leaf, mix milk in with the honey, then add the guam, and that is the cough medicine. Talk to Roger and you will convince him to use the mixture you made on the baby. Once you've given the medicine to her, a cutscene plays. As you cure her, Roger will be happy and then tell you about how humans arrived on RuneScape through the Portal of Life. So the next thing we're going to do is make a map for Laura. So what we want to do is visit Laura in Pass B and talk to her, and she'll tell you the fact that she had no time to travel and was afraid that she would get lost. So what we want to do is go back to Pass A and search the tool shelves in any of the corners of the house for some charcoal and papyrus. Use the charcoal on the papyrus and you'll make a map of RuneScape, and you want to give that to Laura in Pass A. Visit her in Pass B and she'll inform you that her life was great but she had lost something important, her brooch. So what you want to do is go back to Pass A again and ask Laura about the brooch. She'll inform you that she does not have the brooch and it's not really any of your business. So go and search the northern bedside table in the house to find the brooch, aka a brooch. Then you want to go to the east side of the house and use the brooch on the soil mound west of the shed that Laura is building, and you will then hide the brooch in the mound. Once you've done that, you want to go to Pass B and enter the now complete shed and get the spade found within and use it to dig up the brooch from the soil mound and give it back to Laura. And another cutscene will play in which Guffix instructs the newly arrived humans to use but not abuse the new world they have entered into. So that's all the tasks complete. Now you want to return to the present day and then go back to the outpost and speak to Joel to finish the quest. So after you finish speaking to Joel, he'll thank you again and he'll come, congratulations, you completed the meeting history quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, an old time, giving a total of 2,500 experience across up to 3 skills, which are level 25 or higher. You'll get 1,000 experience in the first chapter, another 1,000 for the second, and 500 for the third, so choose wisely. Even more treasure hunting will be unlocked with the Enchanted Key Mini-Quest, which I'll speak about in a moment. If you speak to Historian Minas at the Barrack Museum, you'll earn 5 kudos. You'll also get 2 treasure hunter keys and 2 hearts of ice. So, main reward from this is you now have even more access to the Enchanted Key Mini-Quest, which I mentioned in my previous guide on making history. Is where you use the Enchanted Key and like a hot and cold game to find different treasures across RuneScape. So I am making a guide for that, so when it is ready, and hopefully when you're watching this video, if you click the description below, there should be a link for that mini-quest, and I basically tell you the quickest way to sort of finish it. Overall, a pretty easy quest to do. I don't think you'll get stuck at all. However, if you do run into any problems, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye bye.